Hello everyone, so we are solving IB MYP Extended Maths May 2024 paper, and today we are going to solve question number 2. So this question is from the topic probability, and some Venn diagram concepts are also used in this. So in this question, we have been given a total of 175 people at a show, and this set A represents number of academy students and set B represents number of performers. So there are 21 students who are both academy students and performers, and 81 is neither of them. So the first question is, one person at the show is selected at random. Given that they are performer, write down the probability that they are an academy student. So basically here we have to calculate P of A by B. So the formula for this is P of A intersection B over PB, which will be equal to P of A intersection B is, which is the common elements between A and B, which is 21, divided by PB. PB would be 21 plus 9, which is 30. So when you simplify it in the lowest form of fraction, it would be 7 by n. Both will get cancelled by 3. So 7 by 10 is the answer for 2A. Now in 2B, they are saying that two of the performers will be selected at random to introduce the show. Determine the probability that they both are academy students. So probability both are academy students will be equal to, so academy student total is 64 plus 21, which is 85. 85 upon the total, which is 175, multiplied by 84 into 174. So when you solve it, you'll get 85 divided by 175, which is coming out to me as 0.234. So this is the answer for 2B. Now in the third question, we have to show that A and B are not independent. So to show that A and B are not independent, we need to show that P of A intersection B is not equal to PA into PB. So first we'll calculate P of A. So P of A will be equal to 85 divided by 175, and P of B would be equal to 30 by 175. Now if we try to calculate P of A intersection B, so P of A intersection B would be equal to B would be equal to 21 divided by 175. So here clearly you can see that P of A intersection B, which is obviously not equal to P of A into P of B. Hence I can say that hence A and B are not independent. So that's all about question number 2. So in the next video, we're going to solve about question number 3 of this particular paper.